For the global-local tension is always there, and I don't think it's getting any better because you can see the span of globalization is increasing, and more and more companies are getting global. So I think it's a challenging issue. It's not getting better. My personal view on this is that I think products and services should be localized because we serve local clients. For processes, structures, my personal view is for multinational companies, it should remain global. So I think we separate two parts, which is product and services, and then processes and structures. You act globally. Right. That's the more of a management advice. You learn it, and you try to get the best out of the class, rather than you localize everything. What is your advantage as a global company to be acting just like another local company? You can never compete with a small-sized local company on speed and flexibility. You can't win by that way. What you could possibly win is through your global leverage on systems, processes, control over quality. But of course, the products and the services need to be really localized. It's because you serve local clients. Now, in terms of a handbag, okay, first is a brand issue, right? Prestigious brand. And then second issue about when people use it, fundamentally, when you try to change the function of a product in a local market, you have to localize. You adapt. You look at the McDonald's. When they are really good in terms of standardize their processes and innovation or differentiation is not their key slogan, but they do allow one-man menu to be localized. When you use expatriates, these are the people who understand the global operation, and that is what local Chinese managers or professionals or executives lack in terms of their experience. They may do very well in this market, but once they are advanced to that level, global coordination becomes extremely important. Then I think that is where you hit, the kind of a lot of ceiling that you have difficulty to advance because global coordination, global experience becomes a real challenge for local Chinese managers because for the mere short history of the development of China businesses. So I think that, global functions, you still see expatriates, but they try to groom, local global experts are the most highly demanded ones, but in such a shortage. They're local Chinese, but have global capabilities. And these are the ones, the rare breed of executives or talent that's really in high demand, very short supply. And they got education overseas, worked overseas, and then when they come to China, they were born and raised here, so they understand the local markets. That's one group, okay? Another group is that they come in, work along, advance along the ladder, the rank, and they got overseas assignment, then repatriated back to China to run high-level position in China, but how the global businesses run. People who grew up in this country are intuitively more sensitive. Their capacity of absorbing new information and smell the trends, I think they have a little bit of edge over that. You can capture and sense the cues in the market